Toastmasters, and honored guests. Many times I feel my life is a giant torrent. Everything just comes at me so fast, and there is so much to get done, and there's never enough time to get things done. Tonight I have two quotes that I would like to share. The first one is, money can't buy more time. This was shared by me just by an average person. The guy's name is Dario Benedetti. And to tell you a little bit about Dario, I've known him probably for the better part of 8 years. We met through school sporting events. And Dario lost his wife when his two kids were very young. I think they were like 1 and 3 years old. And I met Dario after that point. Our boys played hockey together. And Dario was a very involved dad. He was involved with the hockey team I was coaching. He was always helping running the clock and doing different things. He was very involved. And we kind of lost track of each other for about 5 years. And then this year, we met up again. Our boys are both on the same freshman baseball team for high school. So we're sitting in the stands at a baseball game. Wrong time to do that. But as we're sitting in the stands, I was going on about all the things that I need to get done, and I didn't have time to get done because I was there at the baseball game. I'm a big believer in doing home improvement projects. So I'm the type of person that if I can do it myself, I really do not like paying other people to do the work because I know I can do the work myself. So as I was talking about it one day, Dario says, you know, Duane, one thing you can't buy is more time, right? But you can buy a plumber's time to come and fix that problem. You can buy a painter's time to come in and do the painting that you need to get done. And his comment was that, you know, he can do all these home projects as well, but he chooses to spend his money to let other people do that work so he can spend time with his kids. So I think about that for a little bit, and I kind of think of where does my time go, right? And I look at my job. My job is just a massive, massive torrent on a daily basis. When I get to the office at 7:30 in the morning, and my day is planned, I have a lot of things to get done, and then I look at my email, and it's very bad if I look at my email first thing, because when I look at my email, there's at least 80 emails in there. 2/3 of which I have to read and understand, 1/3 of which I have to take action on. And that's about 3 hours worth of work that wasn't planned for that I have to do on top of everything else. And then this day starts to unfold, and then you start to get calls, there's more things that need to get done. So for me, a job, it's just crazy. It's just, I'll say, chaos and craziness. But that's the job, and I choose to do that job, so I don't complain about that. But then after that, it's the kids' sports. And 3 very active kids, and we're always at the ice rink, or we're at the tennis courts, we're at the baseball field, we're at the debate tournament, or we're going here, we're going there, and scouts. And it takes a lot of time. I like to do the home improvement projects. And then there's time for my wife and myself, and we do a few things. But really, managing time becomes very, very important. So the second quote that I would share tonight is, I learned this from a fellow person where I work at IBM. The gentleman's name is Phil Stoskis. And Phil's comment was that, Duane, you have to have a plan so that you have something to deviate from, which I thought was fairly insightful. And with that, when you build a plan, you have to prioritize. So as I think about myself and really what I want to get done with my life, what I want to get done as I move forward, different things come to mind. And one of the comments that I've heard at this meeting multiple times now is that a very large percentage of people who start this Toastmasters program do not finish the Competent Communicator program. I think that's the first 10 talks. It's a very high percentage, maybe 90, 95%, something like that. And as I think about it, and I think about preparing for this talk tonight, the talk that I'm giving is not the talk that I envisioned giving tonight, because I ran out of time to get that one prepared. So I'm here to talk about time management. But for me, from a priority standpoint, this is a priority for me, right? It's very easy to blow off this meeting. It's very easy to, no, sorry, I can't do this talk tonight, we'll push it till next week. But for me, so as I think about my plan, my priorities, this is a priority for me, right? So I'm here for the duration, and hopefully continue to get better at this topic of public speaking. And then after that, the other priority for me personally is health and fitness, right? Because, like Bill, I like cookies, I like food, my wife's a good cook, and it's very easy to take out stress with different vices, one of which is eating. Other are alcohol, they're everywhere, right? So for me, I've been in the gym for 5 months, and I went on a 50-mile bike ride last weekend, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm on the bike 6 days a week, and so for me, that's another priority, right? So I'm doing my best to balance the craziness of work, the craziness of my life with what I want to get done, and prioritize what's important to me I won't say ahead of other things, but give it its due priority, because if I don't do that, I don't take care of myself, and things come unravel fairly quickly. So in conclusion, what I would leave you with is that spend your money thoughtfully. Hire the plumber, hire the painter, don't do it all yourself. Spend your time wisely, because you can't buy more of it. And prioritize and build a plan to spend both. Thank you. Matt Wilson.